Hi there. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Bernard. Today's poem is from my book titled Mediocratic Metaphysics, My Story of Oneness. First poem in the book, a play staged. Wonder what that could be about. And yes, it will, for that it does, without the effort of your mind. Thought it might mind the store at home. It has no power of its own, but works its will, the will of He who holds the key and knows the way to higher thought that has no will except what you desire will be, from places from outside the void, from place, not space and time, avoid, instead of going with what seems to be the way that always been. What seems is not, but what does is, the thing that takes you out of bed, the thing that wakens future thought to be the thing that I cannot. But what was taught in days gone by cannot be what it used to be, cannot be what I thought it was, because back then I was the man who'd given up his sanity to take a spin to help him see the way of compassion he shunned, the way that caused us all to run away and stay in ships at night, that failed to see the morning light, that were forlorn, that made us scorn the trials that we set out to prove. But sight unseen, we found the means to get it up, to make it buck, like children learning how to play a different way than I could say, for I was taught the rules for real, the only way to make us kill, the skills that we are born to be, the lives that we once disachieved were lost behind the wall in back, or front doors hidden in the back of laws that fooled the open way. Those lies that always cause delay, unless you've learned to go inside and not to plan or to abide in ways of being that only seem to show you how to. I cannot, unless I follow ways that have been the only way they said I can, the way that they found was not true, but just a trap for learning fools, who would not trust their own true names, that did not find a thing to blame, to look as if it came and wing the loss of power that made them cower beneath the window had been shut, to hide the cloak of I cannot. What I dream, be what I seem. It's just a play called life, a play that's staged to show me life, what I believed that I cannot, or lets me know the things I do are all the way I've taught to stay in space and time, and do define my growth or not, my way of being, my choice, my thought, my way believing out of the lies or truths conceived in days of old or newer thought, or why I do agree or not, in which I do concede or not, besides I know or I do not. Become aware of all that seems or knows what is the truer being, that's written books on who I am and what I've been and what I've seen throughout the maze of minds gone blind to things controlled by minds in fear, or thought exposed by minds at peace. It is the least that I can see in dreams and fantasy delights that show up in this life.